Welcome back to World Wave Radio, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Beat, the drummer boy, and today I'll be showing you how revisiting my old record changed my life forever.
I remember with a big back, show you from first start. Yeah.
Let's get to it after the intro. Wire! So welcome back to the studio, ladies and gentlemen. So in 2019, I had just started my DJ career officially. I was to start playing at people's wedding. Then I had limited songs because the song I just dropped my album ADM, and I had like 8 songs on ADM, and all the 8 songs even on the ADM, they were not all dance songs. You know, I had songs like Erima featuring Davido and Tekno. I had songs featuring South to Soul. I had songs featuring Yemi Alade, 911. You know, I had big songs on there. But most of the songs were not dance, you know, like they were new genre I was introducing the African industry into, which was Afro dance music, and the name of the album was ADM, Afro dance music. So when people call me for a gig to DJ at a gig, I always want to play my song and not people's song. As I didn't know that you could actually create your own song off of people's song. Most gig I get to, I feel like people wanted me to play people's song. They wanted me to play other people's songs. So you will see people coming to me and making requests that, oh, can you play the new Davido song, or can you play the new Wizkid song? I got so frustrated that I said, you know what, let me even start revisiting my old beats, you know, and start recreating them into something new, something that I can play at a wedding. So, and then someone now came to me and told me that, oh, you can actually get people's song and recreate them into your own, kind of like how the EDM DJ they do it. It struck me that, oh, why didn't I even think of recreating my own song? You get, so that time I started by recreating all those beats into something new, into a new beat. You know, it was just, Amapiano was just starting to come into the scene then. So I started like recreating beats. I recreated all the songs I've made. I had my version of Pana, which is another dance version of Pana by Tekno. I have dance version of For Life by Runtown, dance version of Mad Over You. So a lot of songs, I started making different remixes, and not knowing that as I was making these remixes, as I was working these remixes and recreating them to a newer generation bounce, I was also working on myself, and that ability to do that kept honing my craft. It kept sharpening my own ability to make music. I didn't know that I was actually working on myself while working on all these records. So this started happening. My workflow, my creativity started increasing. I didn't notice this until the same year. That same year, the love I had for music, because when I was feeling all this, oh, I could not play my own songs, I needed to play other people's songs, my creativity slowly was degrading. I was slowly losing the vibe to make music. So when I challenged myself to start making all these things, immediately the creativity of everything I used to feel back in the days when I started making music, I started feeling them because I was constantly challenging myself to make things. I think that year I was like 5 times more, you know. I made remixes for like a whole year. Right now I have a bank full of remixes. I want to start doing a DJ program on this page where we'll be able to, you know, hear some of those remixes and maybe listen and see the vibe. Just vibes basically, because, you know, this 2024 I'm looking at doing a world tour as a DJ, you know, playing my own music, playing Chris Beat music, even if the songs are not Chris Beat songs, but basically everything I'll be playing will be Chris Beat for Chris Beat. The following year, which was 2019 or 2020, I can't really remember which of the year it was the same year I met Fave, and you know, the following year or the year after we did the Redeem 5 EP that worked on the Redeem 5 EP. That same year I worked on something with UBA. That same year we did a whole lot of things, to be honest. That same year I worked with a lot of company. I did a movie scoring, they used my song, everything just started working. So That was the same year I did my first ever movie scoring, which I had no experience. I studied audio technology, so audio technology does not tell me anything about movie scoring. It just tells me the technology behind making music in the studio, what frequency is, how to work frequency, basically the physics of audio technology. So basically, I would not have known this if not for the fact that I revisited my old record. Everything I'm trying to tell you, please revisit your old record. So let me show you one of the records I recreated and how I used it. This song is a lot of people's favorite. I'm sure you know the song. I'm trying not to let YouTube flag me for my own song. Can you imagine?
I remember with a big bag, show you from first start.
Erima, oh Erima, yeah. Erima, oh Erima, Erima, oh Erima, Ghanaian bamboo, Erima, oh Erima. Can you see what you do to me? I cannot control it, oh.
Yes, so this is just a quick rundown of how I made it. Not as entirely everything I made. I extracted the vocals because I could not even find this data anymore. Is that bad? No, I can find the data, but it's one of those old hard drives. It's just easier to extract it, to be honest. So I extracted the vocals and then I recreated it. So with this now, I can pitch it to any level I want when I'm DJing.
Erima, oh Erima, yeah. Erima, oh Erima,
I can pitch it to any level I want to pitch it to, and it will still work. So I did this. I did a lot of things. Of course, I'll walk you through how I did, what I did, and how I did them. So I created the drums. If you listen, it's not an amapiano, because now all you guys know is amapiano. It's not an amapiano. Because it's a DJ mix, I'm not trying to have it sound like a new song. It's a song, but it's a DJ mix. So there's a song I made, there's a Rema song I made, there's a Sensational that I mixed with one Wizkid song. So I have a lot of remixes I've made. You know, this is my song, and then I had a guitar thing coming there. If you see there. That's, for Davido's verse.
I remember with a big bag, show you from first start. I cannot forget that, but the way you put for Snapchat.
You get, so basically, if you see, I used a few things. I didn't even go. Of course, we'll get to a place where the beat will rise, which is another way I play it. I merge it with another thing. I will create like a build up. So this is what I mean. I have this build up that will build this up into another loop that I've made that will be on my deck too. Another loop that is here, that is on this same type of groove, but then we'll go into that loop as my drop. So this one. It comes into here and then it drops into the other loop, if you know what I mean. So yes, this is to tell you that no beat is lost, no song is lost. If you made a song 20 years ago, you can still remake it into something that is happening today as far as the vibe. Of course, this is not even up to 10 years. It's not up to 6. Okay, it's up to 6. Okay, yes. Today, as of when this video is being recorded, is 6 years ago. You know, I don't know how long ago it will be. I will leave a link in the description if you want to see what the original song sounds like and what this is. You know, so I would also let us enjoy this song for a while. Okay, yes. The other thing I added is this loop, this OneDrive loop that I created is part of the Chris Beat Music Academy loop. So yes, if you are not part of the academy or you are not having the private class, you might not understand it. So yes, this is it. And it's been a while. I mean, I've made this loop for quite some time now. I didn't even know it was this. It's still this functioning. You get, and then yes. Yeah, so I created this synth-like vocal chant to emulate my my Moog.
Oh, yeah. You see what you do to me. I cannot control it. Oh, I see what you do to me. I can't love, oh, Erima. Yeah.
Love everything about it. I love how it sounds, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it, how I would use it in my set. So we're still working on building the studio for the live DJ set that we'll start doing on this channel. And yes, don't forget that to send your beats for the Sunday review. Yes, don't forget to submit your beats for this Sunday live beats reviews that I'll be doing on this channel. So you can submit your beats using the email that is showing on the screen right now. And yes, if you don't remember anything from these videos, these are your takeaways. Remember to revisit your old records. It's like taking your brain, it's like taking yourself to the gym to work on what you've worked on before. So it's always hard for us as creatives to work on what we've worked on before. So when you force yourself to do it, you are forcing yourself to build extra muscles. So it's like you taking yourself to the gym, take your brain to the gym and work those things out, you know. So yes, remember to work on your old remember to take your old records and rework them, especially for those of you who have the habit of not finishing beats. So if you have a beat that you've not finished, that you don't finish, work on them again. If you feel like you are not inspired enough to do it, send it to someone else, let someone else create it. Just make sure that it's finished. Maybe that person's idea might spark up a new idea for you. You never know. Just send it. Just make sure that the job is out of your studio and out to the world. Yes, and maybe I'll upload the remixes I'm doing. Maybe I'll start uploading to SoundCloud, or maybe we'll create a special site for DJs out there who might want to get maybe any of the remix and want to have it on their set. The only issue with that is anything I'm going to be putting on the site for people to get, I will not use, because I want mine to be exclusive, which is why you should be making yours. If you are jealous, please, it's not my business. So yes, thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Chris B, the drummer boy. Like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section of things that you will want to hear me talk about, and yes, I'll catch you in the next class. Love.